10 years, 10 years of La Casa del Yoga. We're celebrating tomorrow with an event, and I just wanted to quickly summarize what 10 years of business and yoga has kind of looked like. So I started La Casa del Yoga really in my bedroom without a teaching certificate. I just had Bella, I just moved to Spain, and Rue's friends' wives knew that I did yoga. So they asked to join, and they ended up coming loads all the time. They really liked it. So I was like, wow, this is something that I could maybe do. So I did my first teacher training, opened a little studio in Calle Mejor in Las Arenas. So it was 10 Calle Mejor, piso cuatro, and I think número B. And that it was really I was really lucky at that time. So I think I was one of the only people at that time offering a dynamic yoga practice. So I didn't really have to do any marketing or anything like that. I mean, there was no Instagram at that time. I think I did a tiny bit of Facebook, but had no idea what I was doing. One of Ruth's friends, Taz, he made me a little website and a logo, but I just sat there and waited for people to come, and it was boca a boca, like mouth to mouth. Anyway, it ended up being really busy. Can you remember the half eight at night classes? They were just so full, and it was hot yoga, and it was me teaching, and Eva Zavala, and I think Issa as well. She taught sometimes, and yeah, people were just like crammed in like sardines, sweating on each other, and that sounds gross, but it was actually really fun. Yeah, and then I opened another one in a bando in Bilbao. I don't know if you can remember that. That was kind of short lived because Classic Cat didn't really plan that so well. So I kind of realized, oh, I can't be in two places at one time. Can't be in Getxo and Bilbao. And back then there weren't enough yoga teachers or that I could find to kind of to make it work. So I closed that one after about, I don't know, 6 months, maybe a bit longer, which is fine. You tried it, didn't work for me at that moment in life. And then I got pregnant with Jacob. And after I had Jacob, I was like, I'm ready to expand. So I opened another studio in Zugazati, and that was the really nice one. Rue kind of like imitated a old French shop, and it was the one with grey outside La Casa del Yoga. It's on the street, and it was really pretty. And that was really good as well. We had some great teachers there. I don't know if you can remember, like Ayanada. Everyone loved Ayanada. Rachel was there. Lulu, Lexington, Bev. Oh, Angel. Who else? Who else? Oh, I'm sorry if I forgot you. There were so many. Emanuela. Sure there was a few more. They'll come to me. They'll come to me. And that was going really well. But then Mum died, and I was just fed up. And I need a little break out from being like on full go go go. So I closed it and took a rest. And then I continued classes at my house. Everyone loved the house. So that was good. Then COVID came. Then we did some more after the house, but it just didn't feel the same after COVID, like 10 people coming in your house for a yoga class on a Sunday when COVID had been. It was just time to reopen a studio, and we found the one that we're currently in Las Arenas, and it has like a terrace. So we can open the door and lots of air comes in. It just felt like quite right after COVID. So that's where we are now. That's where the event will be. What can I say about 10 years in business? Well, I've never written a business plan, and you should always do that. I've never probably ever completed an Excel sheet, and you should definitely do that. Um, I've never had any training on marketing or advertising, and you should probably do that. But one thing that has carried me through these last 10 years is just this real belief that there's something bigger than me trying to come through me to touch other people. So I really believe in yoga. I really believe in the power of yoga, not only to positively affect every part of you, your mind, your body, your soul, your energy, your emotions. But I also believe that if you do yoga, it has like this domino effect. So you will then go out into the world and just be a little bit more kind and sweet and loving to others. Um, you know, that's kind of why I've kept going, because I've seen it affect my own life so much. So yeah, no business plan, no Excel sheet, not very good at advertising and marketing. You should definitely do those things if you want to open a business nowadays. But still here, still going strong. All because I really believe in the power of yoga. Not necessarily the power of me, but the power of yoga. Um, so if you haven't yet been to La Casa del Yoga, please do come. It is definitely a place that touches your nervous system in a positive way, if anything else. You definitely get the real deal of yoga there. And yeah, it's just a nice kind of vibe. And if you don't live in the area, maybe you could come and do a teacher training with me in summer. That would be fun. But anyway, if you are thinking of opening your own business, my advice to you would be do all the things I didn't do. Make sure that you really do believe in that thing, that you really do have a deep connection with that thing. And even if you're not thinking of opening a business, but you want something in your life that makes you feel fulfilled and purposeful, look for the things that really make your heart open and that make you feel like you want to be just maybe a slightly nicer, more kind and healthier version of yourself. Anyway, that's it from me. So 10 years tomorrow, we will probably post some pictures and videos like I always do. Yeah, give us a like and hope to see you soon. Wishing you all the luck in life, yoga, business, creative pursuits, purposes, family, relationships, projects, and all the rest of it. Sending you lots of love. And here's to another 10 years of La Casa del Yoga. Yay!